Yes, it is confirmed $1,580 and $1,976 each and every month for Social Security and SSDI in 2025. I have all the details for you here in the video. Let's get into it and talk through the details. All right, to be fair, everything I'm talking about here in this video directly pertains to Social Security retirement and disability SSDI benefits. Now, I do know that there are a lot of you here in the community that do receive SSI benefits. Your numbers are very different. So as a result of that, I'm going to bring you a dedicated SSI video in a separate one. Just want to throw that out there really quickly because, again, I know a lot of you receive SSI. Just want to be very fair with you. Again, this is pertaining to Social Security retirement and SSDI benefits right now in 2025. All right, so I've seen this out there in the headlines a number of times as of recently, but as we rolled over to 2025, now obviously that's quite a while ago now, but for the year of 2025, Social Security benefit checks, again, retirement and SSDI, and essentially all the benefit checks, spousal, survivors, SSI, all of these benefit checks have actually changed for the year. Now, to be fair again, these benefit checks are actually changing on a monthly basis for the most part. If you look at all the details, pretty much every month, these benefits are generally trending higher. That's not always the case, but usually they continue to trend higher. And as you've heard me say before in other videos, about 11,000 people are becoming eligible for Social Security retirement benefits every single day. Now, obviously, that's not the case with SSDI, but that is just like a crazy statistic to me. I don't know. I continue to find that very fascinating every time that I hear that. 11,000 a day. That's just like a lot of people that are becoming eligible for benefits. But anyway, as for the year of 2025, yes, it is true. And again, I see these headlines out there all the time saying something like, you know, next week, Social Security will get nearly $2,000, or Social Security is going to get $1,976 next week. Yes and no, okay? Here's the situation why, okay? Not everybody gets that amount. Here's why. These dollar amounts, okay, these are the average monthly benefit amounts for the respective benefit type. For example, the new average Social Security disability benefit for now in 2025, at the current moment anyway, again, if we fast forward, say 3, 4, 5, 6 months, this number is going to be different. It's changing all the time. Even though it's a slow change, it actually is trending a little bit higher. But as a result of the 2.5% COLA back at the beginning of the year that went into effect that everybody got right away, yes, benefits did increase. Now, this brought the averages up to $1,580 on a monthly basis for SSDI beneficiaries. That's the average SSDI monthly benefit. And again, I'm going to be fair with you. I think that's a high average. For some reason, to me, SSDI benefits, I don't know, $1,580, just under $1,600 seems high to me. That just seems like a high average. However, remember this much as well. That is most likely pertaining to the gross benefit that people are getting, right? The gross benefit before any deductions like the Medicare Part B deduction, which is $185. Well, if we take that into consideration, $1,580 minus $185 is, what is that, $1,395? Yeah, I think it's $1,395. Is what it would be. Now, that seems a little bit closer to probably a more realistic average out there. So again, that's just kind of what I'm saying is that these are probably based off of gross numbers, not net take-home deposited into your bank account type of money, right? Anyway, so that's the average right now for 2025 SSDI benefits. Now, when it comes down to retirement benefits as well, again, the average retirement benefit is $1,976 a month. Again, I'm guessing that's probably the gross number, not taking into consideration the reduction of the $185 per month for the Medicare Part B premium, which would reduce it down to, what is that? I'm trying to figure it out as I talk here, like 1789, I think it is, 1790-ish a month. Again, my math could be off on that a little bit. I'm trying to figure it out as I talk. But you get my point here, okay? It's a pretty big reduction. So the point is, these are the average benefits. So if you see anything out there, headlines or anything like that, or anybody saying, oh yeah, everybody gets a benefit of this amount, that's not true. These are the average benefits. Remember, people get benefits across the board from basically $50 up to $5,100 plus a month is the new maximum benefit for now 2025. Yes, it's true. There are beneficiaries out there, not many, a very small percentage of people that receive Social Security benefits, but the average retirement benefit, or sorry, let me say that again. The maximum retirement benefit that somebody can get right now is a little over $5,000. It's like $5,108, I believe is the number. It's a huge amount of money. That's, what is that, over $60,000 a year? $61,000 a year? That's nuts. That's somebody get it from Social Security. So that is the case. Some people do get that. It's a very, very small percentage of the population. The minimum benefit also being a little over $50 a month. So everywhere in between, beneficiaries get that dollar amount. So these are just the averages. Now, it's kind of interesting because I like to look at the averages because we can peg this off of a bunch of different things like the federal poverty line and some of the other pieces of legislation that are out there and what lawmakers have talked about for years, which is maybe we should raise benefits up to the federal poverty line. Maybe we should implement a Social Security benefit floor at or equal to the federal poverty line. Again, I agree with some of these provisions. These would be very, very nice and helpful for beneficiaries. It would raise benefits significantly, and again, it would do a lot of really good stuff for the beneficiaries that are dramatically below the federal poverty line and below that average benefit. But there's a lot of different ideas, concepts, legislation that are pegged to the average benefit. Well, that's what it is. A little under $2,000 a month right now, which, to be fair, it's honestly not that bad, right? I mean, $2,000 a month would be pretty nice for a lot of people. The problem is there's a lot of people that don't get that as well, right? It's kind of like, I mean, if that's the average, that means that about half the people get more and about half the people get less than that, right? Obviously, that's not a perfect statistic, but it's about average. I mean, it's about right? So that means there's a lot of people out there that are getting significantly below the average. So it's a tough situation, but that's kind of the reality that we're living with right now. But there may be some big changes this year to Social Security. We'll have to see what happens here. Again, I've talked about before in other videos. Again, right at the beginning of the year, I brought this to your attention. But Bernie Sanders as well being appointed to the Senate Finance Committee, a seat, as well as, many other people that are very much in favor of expanding, raising Social Security, things like that. We'll have to see what they have up their sleeve here, but this could be pretty good. So either way, I'll keep you posted on this, but yes, these are the confirmed averages for Social Security Disability, SSDI, $1,580 a month, and Social Security Retirement, again, $1,976 per month is the average monthly benefit out there. It'd be certainly very nice if everybody got, anybody below that number. It'd be super nice if people below that number got the averages. And again, that's one of the ideas that's out there, is raising everybody up to at least the average. We'll see what happens here, right? So anyway, they've already done some things. They already did, some other major things to Social Security earlier this year. Let's see what else they can do. So I'll keep you posted. Again, if I can ask a huge, huge favor of you, number one, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free to do so. There's a big subscribe button right down below. Only if you're new here or if you haven't done so yet. Thank you. If you've been watching for a while now, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate your continued support. And just make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Also, if you can think of one or two people that benefit from this information here in the video or any of the other 5,000 plus videos here on the channel, can you make sure to share this video with them? Just one or two people if you can think of them. Make sure to share this. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Otherwise, check out the other 5,000 plus videos here on the channel in the video library, or down below in the description or the top of the comment section, I've hand selected some very popular videos for you there. Check those out. Or right now popping up on your screen as well, you see some videos showing up there. Check those out. Again, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please have a nice day. Thank you so much for being part of the community, and I'll see you again soon.